Hey everyone. So I start off just taking a spoolie and brushing through my brows. I know that there's not a lot there, but I just like to make sure that they're in place.
I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown. And when I start my brows, I start doing light feathery strokes under the brow. I want to create the shape and the line underneath first, and then we'll just start to slowly fill in upwards. And it's okay, you know, if you mess up, because we do go in later with some concealer and clean it up and make it look sharper. Alright, so we've got our line going under, shaping our brow. Now we're going to go in and start to fill in upwards. And I never start at like the beginning. To me, it's easier to start like in the middle so you can make sure everything connects well. I know my ends look weird and messed up, but it happens. All right, now as I get up more towards the front of my brow, I'm gonna wanna start to flick up to create the illusion of hairs growing. And like I said, it's okay if it looks messy. It doesn't have to be perfect, because we clean it up with a concealer afterwards, and that makes such a difference. All right, so there is one eyebrow done. Next, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the shade Soft Brown. Come on. And that's what it looks like on the inside. So I take the lighter of the two shades, and that's what I use to do the front of my brows, because I don't want it to be too dark in the front. Then I go in, after I do the light on both sides, and I go in with the dark, and I start, you know, about halfway in, and that's where I want the darkest part of my brow to be, is around my arch and the tail. By the way, the brush I'm using is a Mikasa E100. And if you go to their website, it's Mikasa Beauty, M-I-K-A-S-A, mikasabeauty.com. And the brushes are really nice, actually. They are a little on the pricey side, but I do have a 25% off discount code for you. It is SamClaire25. I'll leave that in the description bar below. But you do have that to use as well if you do want to try them out. Their eye brushes are really amazing. Like, and I'm basically just laying the powder down how we did the pencil. And this just helps set everything and fill in any little gaps that may still need some filling in. And at the front of the brows, we're going to flick up because the hairs grow upwards right there. Like that. Then we're gonna go in with the darker shade and do the arch and the tail. All right, so that's done. Then I just like to brush the brow out with a spoolie, starting at the front, just to soften it up so it looks more natural. Okay. Next, we will be going in with some concealer. We're gonna do the Maybelline Fit Me. And the color in this is Sand Sable. And I'm just using a BH Cosmetics concealer brush. It doesn't have a number on it because it's just worn off, but it looks like that. Any, you know, small flat concealer brush will work. I mean, and I always just kind of like blot the excess after I take some off the wand. I blot it on the back of my hand so it's not too much. We're just carving it out. I just like to blend some of it out with my finger. And then we're doing the top of the brow. I'm not putting any extra product on the brush, just using what's left over on it, and I'm gonna do the top. again, using my finger to kind of blend out the harsh edges of the concealer. All right, and there you go. That is, you can set it, you can set it with a brow gel, and then you're all done. So as you can see, that is the difference. My brows, and how they are naturally, they're very overplucked, thin, sparse. They've just always been like this, and so it's to the point now where the hair doesn't really grow back too much anymore. It does in all the places I don't want it to, but not in the sparse areas where I need it to. So as you can see, it's a big difference, very much darker, looks fuller, has a better shape. Yeah, and it just frames the face a lot better too. So there's the difference on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And let me know anything else that you'd like for me to do. I have some ideas in mind, but you know, it'd be cool to hear from you guys and see what you guys would like to watch. All right, bye.